There is a lot of confusion whether Java is pass by value or reference. In this video, I want to basically clarify this topic because it's important that you understand how it works. Java is always pass by value. Now, what do I mean? So in here, if I have an integer and I'm going to say age copy equals to age, what's going to happen here is that this age right here is put onto the stack, and then we have int age copy equals to age, which is this other variable. Now what's going to happen is that this age copy will take a copy of this value in here into it. So if I print both ages, so age and the same for age copy, and run it, we should see 21. Now the thing to bear in mind is if you make a change to this variable right here, then this copy variable is untouched. If you make a change to age copy, this initial variable called age is also untouched. Let me show you the diagram. So within our memory stack, we've got a frame for main, and the first thing to be pushed onto the stack is age, which is equals to 21. Then we say age copy equals to age. Now this value in here is copied into this new variable called age copy. So age copy is pushed onto the stack with the exact same value of age. Now at this point you can see that if I make a change to age copy, so if I change this to 22 for example, age will be unaffected. The same if I change age, so if I say 100 in here, the value for age copy is untouched. So this is passed by value with primitives. Now what I want to show you is in here we haven't learned about functions or methods, but for now just follow along and let's have a look. So here, if I have a function, so I'm going to say static, and don't worry about this, I just want to show you the actual concept of passing by value. So static int, and I want to say increment, and here I'm going to receive an integer, so int, and then I'm going to say age. And again, don't worry about this because I'm going to teach you functions and methods and all of this good stuff, but I'm just using this to show you pass by values with primitives. So at this point I'm going to say plus plus age, and in fact I can return plus plus age, so return plus plus age. So this is incrementing by 1. Now in here, age copy, I'm going to basically invoke increment and then pass age. Now have a look, age is 21, we pass age inside, then we increment by 1, then inside of this function, so this is where age is received, so this initial age is put into this age in here, so this is passing a copy of the value and then incrementing age. At this point then I store age copy, so age copy equals to increment. Now if I print age, this should be untouched because again it's passing by value as I've showed you in the diagram. So if I run this, the result should be 21. So this age right here that we passed inside is unaffected, and then we have 22, which is a copy. We increment the value, and that then returns a new integer which we then store within this variable right here. So hopefully this should make sense, but again, don't worry too much about this function because I'm going to show you later how to work with functions. Next, let me demonstrate the same for reference types.